Good morning, friends. Thank you so much for being here. It is June 27th, and I'm reading the affirmation for today from my book, My Life Gets Better Every Day. Today's affirmation is, I let other people have their own problems. Can you imagine how liberating it would be to just observe other people's behavior without forming an opinion about it? Yes, that would be wonderful. Like if you could just watch someone else acting a certain way and not be affected by it, even if it was really annoying, offensive, or ridiculous. Would it be possible to watch the news without having any judgments of the people in the stories? Or witness your spouse or partner being really grumpy and just let that happen? Or even have sympathy for the guy who just cut you off in traffic and almost caused an accident? The next time someone offers you the gift of their negative energy, take a hard pass. You don't have to pick up other people's drama and make it your own. Love, Teddy. Boy, this one's really hard for me. I'm very sensitive and I'm an empath. Excuse me. And so I really notice myself being affected by the way other people are behaving, or like the vibe in the room, or if other people are upset. It really drags me down. I especially notice it like when my husband gets home from work, if he's in a bad mood or if something's going wrong, it's like no matter what's going on with me, I can just immediately like spiral right down with him, or just be affected by anything, the way he's behaving or what's wrong or anything. So it's been hard for me to make kind of a boundary around myself around that, because I love that I'm sensitive and that I can pick up on other people's energy. But what I've had to learn to do is kind of tease apart the like understanding and acknowledgement of the way other people feel, and bringing it inside me and making it my own. You know what I mean? Grabbing onto it and saying, I want some of that too. Of course, it's a great thing to do when somebody else is really happy and energetic and positive, and you think, boy, I want some of that. Let me pick up on that and make that my own. But when other people are dragging you down or being negative, or just being able to witness things going on in the world without letting it totally derail what's happening inside of you, is such an important tool and skill to have, because you can't maintain that high vibe, right? And that positive energy that you want to keep going when you're just being buffeted from all sides, by everything that's going on around you. So I find it really helpful to say, I can just observe this. I don't need to pick this up, right? Like I can just watch what's happening here. I don't even need to get involved. Especially if it's something that's happening in your home or something very close to you. It's so tempting to like jump in, right? Like I'm gonna get in there too and be affected by what's happening here. But just remember that even when it's your kids or someone very close to you, it's okay to just watch things unfold, right? You don't always have to jump in, pick up what's happening, get involved, have an opinion about it. Like none of that. You can just go, all right, that's over there and I'm over here. Like this is, the not my circus, not my monkeys thing that really applies here, right? Like that has nothing to do with me, and I'm just going to stay over here and do what I need to do. And of course, like you're not a robot. Like of course it's going to affect you to some extent. But if you have that intention, when you see something happening that you don't like, or when you feel yourself tempted to like be dragged down by a situation that's happening around you, you can literally say to yourself, I choose not to get involved in this. I choose not to let this affect my energy. I want to stay on this vibe, and that vibe is not something that aligns with what I'm doing right now. And it is really helpful. It's just a deliberate intention to not be dragged down or affected by other people's behavior when you don't want to, right? Like, of course, when you want to, yeah, bring it on. I want some of that. But when things are going a way that you don't want to participate in, you can choose not to be involved. You can choose to let your energy be, kind of closed off and not pick up on that, and not, and the precursor to all of that is not judging what's happening in the world, like seeing something and not needing to go, how do I feel about this? Am I going to be upset about that? Like just letting it all be okay. You're just an observer. You're like an anthropologist watching what's going on and making notes in your journal, but you don't need to be involved in it, right? So I hope that's helpful for you today, and I will see you back here tomorrow with the next one. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel if you are so inclined. I would really appreciate that. Thank you. Bye.